Hello lovelies! So today I'm finally getting around to answering questions for the Q&A video blog. So I'm pretty excited. Thank you for submitting your questions. Question: what kind of food do you feed Lila? Or do you make it yourself? No, I don't make it myself. I do buy it. I may be vegan, but my cat is not. She's a carnivore. Cats are carnivores, humans aren't. The best I do is, well, I'll show you guys. So, we are in the kitchen and I'm going to show you what Lila eats. This enormous bag right here is what she eats. It's the Acana brand. It's Pacifica. And as far as finding something non-vegan goes, this is pretty good because it is from regional fish. It's delivered fresh, it's not frozen, there's no preservatives, there's nothing bad in here for my cat, like ground up other cats. You may or may not have heard about that. It's a really good brand. It's wild caught salmon and herring and flounder. But it's really good, and as far as this stuff goes, it's sustainably sourced fish, which is my #1 choice for her. So, that's what Lila eats. Lila's my cat. Did I mention that? Yes, Lila's my cat. We are still in the kitchen, and the reason for that is the next question is another question for right in the kitchen. Question: what are some quick, healthy snacks I can grab during the day due to I'm so busy? I do health bars a lot, but that's about it. I love this question because it's about food and I love food. I am personally the queen of snacking. I work from home, so it's just easy to do. Eat throughout the day, which is better to do anyways instead of 3 big meals. My suggestion are, bars are great. I love Laura bars. They're amazing. They're a little expensive, but they're totally worth it. I also have macro bars, but I don't have any in the house right now, and Cliff bars, which are also yummy vegan options. Not all of them are vegan, I don't think though, so read labels. Other good healthy snacks. My favorite: an apple! Or a banana! Or fruit! Fruit's an awesome on-the-go snack. Look how cute and tiny it is! If you're worried about fruit getting squished and stuff, then fruit leather. Yum yum yum! Homemade fruit leather. Or dried fruit's really good too. Yes, I'm gonna keep sharing all my food in my kitchen. These are dried strawberries. They might be kind of sugary. They're pretty sugary. So good. My suggestion is to get a dehydrator. Make your own dried fruit, because then you're guaranteed no sugar in it. They're so good though. Another on-the-go snack, which is always good, are seeds and nuts. These are pumpkin seeds. They're raw even. Some people don't like the taste of raw pumpkin seeds, I do. But you can get them roasted and those make good healthy snacks as well. Peanut butter! It's organic. It's awesome. Bulk. Yay for not over packaging and whatnot. I just grab a tablespoon of peanut butter on the go if I feel like it. Grab a handful of granola or something. That's always good too. Make your own little snack mixes. They're delicious. Thank you, Jetta Vegas, for introducing me to this stuff. I'm hooked. The other thing that I can suggest really is cook. Get back to that cooking. There's so many neat things that you can make if you cook. Healthy muffins, cookies. You can make your own health bars as well. You can make them raw even. Learn to cook. It's such a good thing to do. You know what you're eating and you can make all sorts of interesting things that you can have on the go. We are still in the kitchen. You guys are submitting good food questions. Fix my shirt. Isn't the shirt awesome? Natalie Portman wore it. I found it online and it's organic. How amazing is that? I love her so much. Sorry, randomness. Ha! Another question. Do you use regular bleached flour? And if not, what do you sub it out with? And same with sugar, when you do for like baking. Let's move back to the living room. We are back in the living room. Yay! Oh my god, the living room again! Back to that question about flour. No, I do not cook with bleached flour. I don't cook with white flour at all or wheat flour at all. I'm gluten-free. I have wheat allergies. So I actually use brown rice flour and sometimes I'll use buckwheat. Buckwheat has a very distinct flavor and you can't always sub it out for certain recipes because it's a little crumbly. But as with anything, you just learn what works, what doesn't work, and that's what I use for flour for cooking. And for sugar, I don't use sugar either. Sugar's nasty, to be honest. It's horrible for you, and it makes me insane. It turns me into a crazy woman. It just makes your blood sugar go up and down, and it's not very good. Every once in a while, I'll use organic cane sugar, but even that I don't use that much. What I do use is I use agave nectar. Agave nectar is awesome. It's actually healthy for you, and you don't need to use as much of it because it's sweet. So yeah, that's what I use. Isn't this pretty? My arms and this, my mom got it for me as a wedding present. Which brings me to the next question. Describe one down that you and your husband had during your marriage and how you recovered from it. It's a good one, getting personal, I like it. I've only been married for a year, and nothing has changed since we got married. Everyone always says that everything changes when you get married, and that wasn't the case for me and Corey, my husband. Our relationship has just kind of stayed the same, which is a good thing. We've always had a really good relationship, and it's always gotten better and better. I'm going to choose to answer this question as our relationship as a whole, as opposed to our marriage. Me and Corey have always had a really good relationship, a very good basis for our relationship. We don't pick fights with each other. We're non-confrontational. Tough question. So I'm going to have to say that the one down was that we've been together since we were teenagers. We've actually been together for almost 7 years. Oh my God. That makes it tricky for any relationship because you're together at a young age. We have a lot of growing to do. Kind of made the mistake of doing, mistake isn't even the right word. We had built our lives around each other, and we never really had lives outside of our relationship. We did everything together, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, doing stuff together that is, but we did everything together. We kind of placed limitations on ourselves without consciously being aware we were doing it. So as we've grown together and the years have passed by, we've kind of got to this point where we've realized that's what we're doing, that's what we have been doing. Basically, it was just realizing that something needed fixing, and we now have lives outside of ourselves, which is great. Corey goes off skateboarding, snowboarding. But we have our time apart. It's always good to have separate time, and we have our own friends now. Like, I have my friends and he has some of his own friends, and we still have friends that we hang out with together as well. But I mean, it's good to expand and have a life that's not just the two of you. That's my piece of advice as well for any relationship, is make sure that there's a balance. Always find balance. So, question. Is there anything in your house still that you feel guilty about owning, such as things that aren't completely eco-friendly, not organic? Guilty pleasures or confessions? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think everyone has little guilty pleasures and things that they have at home that maybe they feel like they shouldn't own. To be honest, most of the stuff we have it's organic, it's eco-friendly, or it's recycled. Corey has a car, and even though it's not mine, I feel guilty using it sometimes. He fills it up once a month pretty much for gas, so we're really good. We walk everywhere. As far as guilty confessions, I would say that my biggest un-eco-friendly thing is this right here, hair dyeing. What did I just do? That's fun. I still dye my hair, and it's not very good for me or the planet. I still use the the more environmentally friendly, more healthy hair dyes, but I mean, it's still using hair dye and it's still not great. I'm trying to wean myself off of using it, but it's not going that well, as you can see. That's pretty much it for that question. I mean, like, I feel guilty over weird little things. Having too long of a shower, turn down the heat in our apartment and wear a sweater. You know, it's just simple things that you can do, and I feel guilty when I'm doing something that's not eco-friendly, but I'm very consciously aware of everything I do now. Whenever I do something now, I have the planet in the back of my mind, and whether or not it has a positive or negative effect on the environment. Another question. Just how close are you to finding a brand of makeup that has no crap in it? Or what's the 1 or 2 ingredients you just can't seem to find a way around? I am close to finding makeup. I actually have some on order, and I'm very excited to get them. Hopefully they get here soon. As soon as they do, I will be sharing them with you. The only reason I'm not naming anything yet is because I haven't tried it, and until I try stuff, I tend not to share my opinion of it or recommend it yet, because I don't know whether it's gonna be any good or not. I think it is going to be. I'm quite excited about getting it. There is one thing, and that's mascara, that I'm having a hard time finding super healthy, no crap in it stuff. One ingredient that keeps showing up is beeswax. So it's more the vegan factor for me. I am having a hard time finding anything that's on the 1 or 2 scale over at Skin Deep, the cosmetic database where you can find out what's bad, what's not so great. So far, my best option is the one that I've been using for a while, and that's Gabrielle Color Mascara. It's vegan. It's only got 1 ingredient really that's a little more questionable. It's a 4 over at Skin Deep. A preservative, it's called tocopherol acetate. I can't pronounce these things. Oh my god, big words! But I mean, as far as the rest of the ingredients go, it's pretty minimal what's in it, so it's still a low hazard score. Oh, yay! The makeup search is going well. Looking forward to sharing those with you guys soon. I have a bunch of stuff on order and I'm very excited about getting it. I think that's all the questions. Keep submitting those questions. I have a discussion board open on Facebook, so feel free to please submit your questions there. Ask anything you want, anything at all. Also, if you want to ask questions anonymously, you can on my Tumblr, so please go ahead and do that. And I'll include the links below so you guys can easily access them. Love you guys. Mwah. Till next time. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. And see you guys soon.